Assalamu alaikum everybody. I hope you all are doing good and having a good day. So, be attentive class 4. This is going to be a very important topic for you. Today we are going to read sentence, and before that we will do a quick recap of what we have done yesterday. As I have assigned you the activity of my hobby, I hope you all remember that. You are supposed to write 80 to 100 words on the topic of my hobby, and that was your home task too. And I hope you all are done with that. And if you are not, just get done with that early, and it will be easy for you and also easy for me. Okay? So now for today we are going to read sentence. Okay? I will explain what sentence is by the help of the definition that is mentioned on the board. Then we will move further towards the explanation and the examples associated to it, and then in the end, most importantly, I will explain you the structure of the sentence. Okay? The different kind of a structure that is associated to the word sentence, so that you can learn and identify it easily and properly. Okay? I hope you all support me. I hope you all will with me, so that we can ace it very nicely and like a survivor and a warrior. Okay? So I encourage you all to be vigilant in your class and listen to this lesson very properly. This is going to help you like for your future, for your whole life. Okay? So everybody, let's start. Now we will read what a sentence basically is. You can see the spelling of the sentence here. The word sentence is written on the board. S-E-N-T-E-N-C-E. Sentence. Okay? Getting me? Okay. Now we will read what a sentence basically is. So, a sentence is a group of words. You can see it's a group of words. Different group of words. Different words are combined together to make a group, and then we will get a sentence. Okay? Now we will get to know that if different words are combined together, they are combining, so we have to know the format and in what ways they are combining, and we are getting a sentence. Okay? Okay, let's move on. What we have read yet? We have read a sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. What does sentence do? A sentence expresses a complete thought. It expresses a complete thought. Means a sentence will definitely going to tell you that this is the task, this is the problem, this is the answer, this is the question, this is the solution. Means every single sentence that you talk, every kind of a discussion, that is giving you a complete meaning, a complete thought, a complete idea. You can say with thought we can have idea, we can have meaning. Okay, so any group of word, what we have get here, any group of word that expresses, okay, that suggests, that tells. See, any group of words that expresses, tells, suggests, complete thought, idea and meaning is termed as a sentence. Okay, so this is it for the definition of the sentence. This is the basic definition. A group of words that expresses a complete thought. Okay, a group of words that express a complete thought, idea, meaning is called as sentence. Now we will get to know what are the conditions to make a sentence and what are the things that combine together to make up a complete sentence. Getting me? Okay. Now these are the two basic conditions that make a sentence a sentence. Okay. A sentence contains a subject, main thing. A sentence contains a subject, means the person who is working, the person who is talking, the person who is looking, the person who is thinking. Anything associated to a person, a thing or a place, you can say, okay, it will be your subject, and the sentence, the main part of this is the subject, and it contains a predicate. okay, and it contains a predicate. You all are aware of the fact what a subject is, but quite a few, most of them don't know what a predicate is. Now I will explain you what the second part of this sentence. This is a predicate, and now I will tell you what actually a predicate is. Okay, now we are moving towards what a predicate is. Okay, predicate is basically tells you about what subject is doing or what is happening to a subject. Okay, if something is done by the subject and if something is happening to the subject, okay, the predicate will tell you each and every detail of that. So what a predicate is, we will be writing predicate here. Predicate tells us what predicate tells us what the subject is doing or what is okay. So now we get an idea that what a predicate is. A predicate tells us about what the subject is doing or what is happening to the subject. Getting me? So means it is giving you the information about subject. It is telling you what the subject, any kind of information that is associated to the subject. Means you are having a complete sentence. Okay, and he, she, it, they, uncle, aunt, brother, sister, mother, father, any kind of a subject is doing something. For example, mother is cooking the food. Getting me? So now you will get to know that mother is the subject and what is mother doing? Cooking. So cooking, what is the cooking? That cooking is basically the verb. Okay, subject is your mother, cooking is your verb, and then mother is cooking the food. Anything associated to other part of a sentence and associated to the subject will be the part of your predicate. Means it involves the verb and all the associated things that explain or modify the subject or the whole sentence. Getting me? I will give you the example sentence here. Okay, for example, we have a sentence as let's take the previous one we just talked about. Mother is cooking the food. Mother Can you see the sentence as an example here? Mother is cooking the food. So mother here is subject. I am writing the first letters of the word as S for the subject, V for the verb and P for the predicate. Okay? Just for you to understand it, I am just highlighting it. Mother is subject. This is the whole sentence. Okay? This mother is cooking the food is a whole sentence. It is explaining you. It is giving you the information that mother is doing something, mother is cooking the food. You're getting it? माँ खाना पका रही है. Okay? If there is no complete information in the line, in the dialogue, it will be a phrase. Okay? It's not giving you the complete meaning. So we will not be considering it as a sentence. It in any condition will be giving you the full and complete meaning. Are you all with me? Getting me what I am saying? So mother is cooking the food is giving you a complete information about the task what your mother and any mother is doing. And what is that information? Mother is cooking the food. Okay. So we have came to know that mother is the subject. Okay. In this sentence, mother is a subject. The remaining part of the sentence is the predicate. From is cooking the food containing all the helping verb and the verb, the whole sentence remaining giving us the information about the task mother is doing is the predicate, is the part of the predicate. So come on, let's underline the predicate. This line, okay? This whole line starting from is cooking the food is the part of the predicate. Okay, so I guess before moving towards the sentence structure, you need some more examples to make this concept more clear in your minds. And okay, we will be doing some more examples like 3 or 4 so that the basic concept of sentence and predicate will be clear. Okay, so here we have the first example. Papa is driving. Getting? Papa drive kar rahe hain. So Papa is driving makes very clear to you, very visible to you. You can see Papa is the subject here, and what subject is doing? Subject is driving. He is driving. Now this is a complete sentence. Papa is driving. It's giving you a complete idea of what is actually happening. Your father, Papa, whatever the word you use is driving. Getting me? This is the first example, and now we will highlight the subject and predicate in this sentence. This is the example of sentence. This is an example of sentence. Now we will highlight the subject and predicate out of this sentence. Getting me? Let's move on. Papa here is subject and is driving is predicate. Is driving is predicate. Okay, we are done with the second example. The first one was mother is cooking the food. Tell me any kind of another example. You think so? Is giving a complete meaning. Come on, everyone, any one of you, just tell me an example, whatever you want. Hurry up. Okay. Brother is watching TV. Okay, brother is watching TV. So you can see it is giving you a complete meaning. Bhai TV dekh raha hai. It's giving a complete meaning, no? So brother here is the subject and is watching TV is what it is? It's a predicate. Yes, very nice of you. Very well done. It's a predicate. Let's highlight. Brother is the subject. Is watching TV is the predicate. Okay, it's clear. Let's do something else. He eats slowly. He eats slowly. You can see वो आहिस्ता या आराम आराम से खाता है. Understand? He eats slowly is the complete meaning. Somebody is eating slowly. He has an habit of eating slowly. So what is he in this sentence? Yes, he is the subject in this sentence and eats slowly is the predicate. Okay. Now let's move on towards the sentence structure and the remaining two things. A simple sentence is a positive statement. A simple sentence is a positive statement. What is it? Positive statement. we get to know what a simple sentence is. A simple sentence is a positive statement. Let's see some examples. Okay, the example here we have is he runs quickly. You can say the sentence meaning is very clear. He runs quickly, वो तेज भागता है या वो तेज दौड़ता है. It is giving you a complete meaning. He runs quickly is an example. You can see it is mentioned on the board under the positive statement word. He runs quickly. Getting me? A simple sentence is that which gives you a information in positive statement. Okay, now we have here is the second characteristic of the sentences, of the simple sentences, is negative. Okay, negative means if the sentence is negating something. Okay, it is negating something. Negating means no. Okay, it contains negative statements or it contains any kind of a no in the sentence. You can say no, not. Okay, we will understand. We will understand it with the help of an example that I am going to give you here. Okay, can you see the statement here is he is not old. You can clearly see it is he is not old. It's a complete sentence. It is providing you a complete meaning, means कि वो बूढ़ा नहीं है. He is not old means whether the fact that he might be a child or he might be young, but he is not old. Okay, and the sentence and the word not here is negating that it belongs to the class of negative sentences. You can see we have no here. It was all positive and now we are having a no here. That means it is negating. It is a negative statement. It is negating a fact, or it contains no and it belongs to a classification, or you can say characteristics of a negative simple sentences. And yeah, here we have our third category, and that is of interrogative. Okay, so interrogative means ask questions. What is it? Asking question statements. Now we will consider some examples, and I'm telling you. Okay, one more thing. See, the WH family contains what, why, where, when, and anything else starting from this WH question statements. If I am not remembering it right now, might will remember after some time, and most of you might be knowing that other the words then contains that are the part of this WH family. And how. Okay, how also is a question statement, and the helping verbs. You can see the helping verbs in the start. Do, does, is, am, are, was, were, has, have, and a lot of the helping verbs that can be the question statement. They will come in the start and convert a positive statement into a question statement. Getting it? I hope you all are getting the concept of these type of sentence. Now we will have an example. We will consider 2 or 3 examples of this, or then your concept will be clear. Okay, let's move on towards the examples. Okay, the first statement is of what? What are you doing? You can say the WH family member here, what. Then we have is how, and in the last we have a helping verb, are. Are you sick? So these are some examples of interrogative sentences, and as you know that we have what we have read today is the definition of sentence. Then we have taken in consideration an example. Then we moved towards the predicate, and then we saw the structure. We learned the structure of the sentences. The first one was of simple sentence that contains positive statement and the example is on the board. The third one is of negative sentence and it contains no or any kind of a negating statement and the example is on board. It also contains some helping verbs like interrogative sentences, and third we have is interrogative sentences and the example is on board. It asks questions and you can see it very clearly. Okay, so your homework for today is you have to mention the date and day as you do in your everyday task and the word homework in the middle, and then you will be giving the heading of sentence in the first line and then make 3 sections like this: simple sentences, negative sentences and interrogative sentences. If you can make 3 sections on a page and it will look clear, you can, but if can't, you will be giving the headings of simple sentence and then will be writing 3 simple sentences, and then you will move towards giving the heading of negative sentences and write 3 in the middle and then the 3 interrogative sentences in the last section or in the last block. And if you can't do this, if you think so your page, just the space that is given in your page is very less and it's not worthwhile and you can't write all these neatly and on a single page, you can do this in a different way. First give heading of simple sentences, write 3 sentences and then give another heading of negative sentences after those sentences, and then after writing negative sentences just give another heading of interrogative sentences and write the sentences below that. And this is your task for today. And just take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.